What's going on, guys? My name is Aldeniro and welcome to a video on PES 2015. This is on the demo and I actually got this off the Hong Kong store, so I had to make a Hong Kong account, which was fun to do. But I decided to just play this game. Like, there used to be a time when you could just say a rhyme and wouldn't have to worry about one of your people dying. No, but there used to be a time on where whenever a FIFA YouTuber would upload a game that wasn't FIFA, people would go crazy and it just wasn't allowed. But I've always kind of been pretty good at getting away with that and not really getting in trouble for it, because I guess I started out as a Call of Duty channel anyways. But I have no idea how to change the lineup on this. Can I? Okay, this looks like we're getting somewhere. Lineup, yeah. Oh man, it's so weird playing Pro Evo because I used to play this game like religiously when I was younger, and I used to play this over FIFA. I used to have this instead of FIFA, but I don't have a clue about any of the buttons. They're all weird Konami buttons where you have to press circle instead of X all the time, and that's a really difficult thing to remember. Maybe Chabi would actually be better in that position. We'll get rid of Kroos and we'll put in Di Maria, seeing as he's still on the team. I don't think this is the final build for the game, and I actually think that this is 2 versions older than the demo that's on the European store, but I don't know if that demo is currently even on the European store. So that's that really. We'll put Isco there and we'll put Di Maria on the wing. And then we've got Isco, James Rodriguez and Xabi Alonso, and that defense should hold. I think that defense will be fine. So that's that. Hopefully that all saves, and then we can go back and general settings. Let's see. We're playing on the regular difficulty because I'm not very good. And that's that. I've only played 1 game on this demo so far, but I didn't really play the whole game, and to be honest, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I still don't. But I thought it would just be interesting to play something different, because you've all got FIFA early access footage in your sub boxes right now, and I don't have FIFA early access because I'm on a PlayStation and EA hate me, even though I know like EA offered the thing to Sony and Sony said no and it's all Sony's fault. But like, the first thing I noticed about this, right, is see this box thing that they have going on, this box presentation? That's irritating. That needs to change. Like, I don't know why they insist on having that sort of interface on the game, because it hasn't changed since the year 2002, and that's kind of alarming for a company who are trying to break into this sort of market, I guess. But I don't even know what sprint is. R1, right? And then I have to be really careful not to slide in, because I got a lot of players sent off in the first game that I played, which I actually did try and record, but it wouldn't let me. So that's that. But yeah, I don't know how you... Oh, that was really nice. Let's have a shot. I don't know how to skill on this game. I think, if I remember right, or if I recall correctly, it's you skill by having players with high dribbling stats and you dribble around players or something like that. But I'm not too sure. Like, the last time I played any Pro Evo game was 2009, which was one that had Messi on the front, and I had that on PS3 actually. But oh, that's a great ball in. It's Di Maria, and that's a cross, because I meant to shoot but I forgot how to shoot. So that's annoying straight off the bat. You can change that in the settings, but like, that's just going to eat into the time. But yeah, the first football game I owned was the first football game I owned was FIFA 2000, and what was the first Pro Evo game? I think it was the one in 2003, when I got both FIFA and Pro Evo, and I had both at the same time to try and gauge which one was better. And like, FIFA was still better, but Pro Evo was getting there. And with Pro Evo 4 they made a really good game, and then with Pro Evo 5 they made the best football game that was ever made up until that point, and probably still ever, I think. Not that it would age well if you played it now, but I think given what was available at the time and what's available now, I don't think there's been a game as good since, in the eyes of the gaming community, and specifically the sports gaming community. I don't know how you fake shot on this game, so we're gonna have to try and pass our way in. And this is all amazing play, and that's somehow saved even on the regular difficulty. But yeah, so I always sort of veered between both franchises, but it was FIFA. That's a chip, and that's never gone in. It was Pro Evolution Soccer 2009 that made me go and buy FIFA 10 next year, because it just was no good. It's like they made the best game ever, Konami did, and then they just systematically made it worse year after year, like really consistently. So it was actually impressive to have gone on and did what they did. They made like a shell out of the game that was, and they took away features piece by piece, and they never really changed their interface. They've made an effort to get licenses. Obviously the licenses are expensive. I like the Champions League. I like the way they've got that in the game. Like, that's really cool. It would be amazing if EA could get that, but I guess EA are pretty set up now anyways as it is. They kind of have a monopoly on the market. But that's another great ball in. Oh god, it's saved. I'm killing whatever team I'm playing against here. Bayern Munich, I think it is. But what I was going to say was, circle is how you cross it, and that's like way too much, isn't it? Oh, it's just gone wide. I've always been interested in the idea of Pro Evolution Soccer, or PES, or Pro Evo. I don't know what to even call it. But I've always been interested in the idea of Konami making a game that legitimately rivals EA Sports, because I actually said this in the midnight hour last night. I don't know how many of you guys listened to that. But I don't know what EA's market share is, but I'd imagine it's significantly more than Pro Evolution Soccer, and as a result of that, I think EA Sports make a slightly worse product than they could if they made like a bigger effort, or if they had the competition to motivate them to make a bigger effort. I think it's fair to say. But I need to watch that circle button is slide and square is why do they mix the buttons around? It's like when you use a Mac for the first time and you don't understand why like the minimize button is where the close window button is on a PC. But oh shit, I've just got him sent off probably. Okay, amazingly not. He's only going to get a yellow for that. But one thing that EA Sports have always done really well, I think, in their football games is they've made it look really, really sleek. Like, when you play any FIFA game, regardless of whether or not you like it, you get the impression that it's like it's tailor-made to suit the generation of people who've grown up watching Sky Sports or whatever. Like, you feel like you're watching a football channel broadcasting a football game, and you feel the atmosphere, you feel the sort of the presentation of it is just very, very good. Whereas this has always been cardboard and robotic and not in the same league as what EA Sports do, I think. And I guess that's down to funding, but I find it amazing that they can buy the rights to the Champions League. Like, I'd imagine that would cost a colossal sum of money, like, because it's UEFA, and oh, we've got a good opportunity here, but like nobody making a run anywhere. How do you like carve out chances in this game? Like, it's really weird. But yeah, do I think this will be a contender or a legitimate competition for EA Sports? Absolutely not. Could they do it in the next couple of years? Probably not. They're probably still not ready. Like, they need to do whatever they're doing. They need to just get new people in and stop it, because this feels like the same game I played in the year 2009. Like, it does. I know people are very critical of EA Sports and the way that FIFA is made, and people always say stuff like, oh, it's just a roster change every year, that's all it is, it's just new players and new teams, and that's it, everything else stays the same. But that's not necessarily true. Like, you can tell the difference between FIFA 11 and FIFA 12 and between FIFA 13 and FIFA 14. There's a massive difference, and it's the same with oh, this is nice, that has to go in, thank Christ. It's the same with, how do you celebrate? Can you celebrate? No, it does it itself. FIFA 14 and the demo for FIFA 15, you can tell it's a completely different game, but this just feels the same as the year 2009 for me. I feel like I'm in my flat in Scotland right now playing this game against the computer, playing the Master League, and that's just what their downfall has always been, I think, is just, it's the same presentation, the same game. Like, you always know when you're playing Pro Evolution Soccer just because of the fact that it's so the way that it is. But I don't know, like, they do sell a lot of copies, you know. They're not like a company who are struggling for sales. But it would be really, really cool if a football company, or a sports game making company, just stepped up and rivaled EA Sports, because I'd love for the competition to just drive more from the game itself. I almost conceded to the computer on regular. But yeah, like I'm saying, it would be so cool if EA Sports had some kind of competition. There's always been talk, or at least speculation, of 2K making some kind of sports game or some kind of football game, which would be really cool if it happened, because I think they do make really good sports games, or at least that's what I've been told. I don't really play any sports games at all. Even saying sports games sounds so weird, but I'm not really a massive. I don't really like any sports apart from football, really. But hold on, let's try and get a... That's a great cross. That has to be a... Oh, it's gone wide for... But yeah, the way things stay the way they are, EA Sports are just going to keep making the same type of thing with little feature changes and more microtransactions and things of that nature. And, like, it's fine. Like, as much as the EA Sports... customers are probably, in all honesty, the most unhappy or unsatisfied set of customers per massive game released every year, I do still think that FIFA is an awesome game. Like, I wouldn't buy it otherwise. Why didn't Ramos run to the ball there? That's really disconcerting. Oh, what attack. Oh my god, he actually got the ball as well. That's amazing. But yeah, like, FIFA is amazing, and the reason that we play FIFA over this is because this game just isn't so good. You know, this probably looks really fast on the screen, but this is really slow, this game. Like, it feels really slow, and every player has no stamina left in the 84th minute. That's pretty disconcerting. That's a move that will only work on FIFA, it seems, that chip through ball. But yeah, so far this is my second game on Pro Evolution Soccer. It's only the demo. Is it fair to judge it? No. But I'll judge it anyway and just say it doesn't feel that great to me. It doesn't feel like a game that I would ever play. It doesn't feel like a game that's easy to immerse yourself into either. You have to make all custom leagues, and if you want the full football experience from it, you have to download things like these presets that give you the licenses to kits and stuff, or at least they give you the impression of what the licensed kits look like, and that's something that they miss out on, but it's not necessarily their fault. It's just, I don't know. I'd love to know what their budget is every year, and like how much they actually put into changing the game and making it different, or what specific areas they channel that money, because it always just feels the same to me year after year. But regardless, that's been my video on the Pro Evolution Soccer 2015 demo. If you guys have played it, let me know what you think. And if you guys liked that I did a video that wasn't FIFA 15, leave a like on the video, because I'd like to try some new things with this new computer that I have. And I'd like to know how you guys feel about that. So yeah, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. I've been El Dinero. Thanks for watching.